So 3-point starts are a staple in our acceleration progression. It's the opportunity to do more accelerations than you would out of the blocks because the hand that's back aids in the movement and it doesn't fatigue the athlete as much. Our focuses again are keeping the straight line through the head and the torso. Okay, come back up, Warren. So we're going to move the hand in slightly. And then we're going to take the backhand and again 90 degrees. So when Warren pushes, he's pushing off that front foot. He's getting 90% of his push there and he's pulling on this back foot. All right, go ahead. We're going to talk briefly about setting up for a 3-point start or a 2-point start or your block start. When we do this, the main focus is to create the correct shin angle on the front foot. We understand that a lot of athletes, especially football players, like to crowd the line and put their hand right next to their foot. This shin angle here is where I'm about to go. This is where all my power is going. It's going to go straight down my shin. So if I'm setting up like this, that means I'm pushing to the sky. It's not going to allow me to drive to my ultimate destination, which is the end of the track. And this goes for a 40, it goes for 100 meters. We don't see Usain Bolt crowding the line that way to run the world record in the 100 meters. Why would we do that with a football player? So what we're trying to do is move the front foot back, put 25 to 30% of our weight on our hand, create a shin angle that's close to 45 degrees, take this hand back here and drive hard off this foot and create a motion down the track that we can extend from that pushes us to our ultimate destination. In general, we want our most powerful leg up front because we're going to create most of our power off the front leg. So if an athlete kicks a soccer ball with one leg, then that's the plant leg's the one we want to be putting in the front because that's the most powerful leg. That's my balance leg. So there are certain athletes that will adjust that and change just because that's the way they're built. But for the most part, that's the way we work on that. We create about 90% of our power off the front foot. That front foot is super important in those terms because it takes the pressure off the back foot. It allows the back foot to pull and move quickly as opposed to pushing and moving back before it moves forward. And it allows that step to then be nice and quick. I don't want the chin up. I don't want the chin down on the chest. I want it in a straight line. I want that spine straight because once I get into that power position, when I get that chain of power, it allows me to make sure that line is exactly straight. Warren does a great job of this. He allows the head to be sitting on top of the shoulders and not pull up or pull down. So that's one of the first things we're looking at. The second thing we're looking at is in the set position. We're looking for that front shin angle and where I'm going to end up being. For Warren, it should be about 45 to 48 degrees. And then the next thing is in the set position, I want that front leg to be at a 90-degree angle and the back leg to be at 120. The front leg being at 90 brings us all the way back to the weight room and everything we do there. The heaviest I'll ever squat is squatting down to a 90-degree angle. It's where I get my most power. If I go below 90 degrees, I lose power and I lose a lift. If I don't come to 90 degrees, generally I don't have enough room to create power moving up.